Hello, everybody, and welcome to PRA Wreckfest PC Series. I'm your host, Justin Phoenix, and tonight we are week 3 in the PC Series. Tonight's races we will be in the TriStar, and we are going to be at Motor City for 15 laps and Maston Motor Center for 30 laps. And before we begin, I'll go ahead and go over the point standings from last week. And they are as follows. You have Skull Yell at the lead, 9 points over Racer Chick, down to Cheesy Rider in third, Little Zombie in fourth, Hoodlum in fifth, Raven Striker in sixth, Foreseen in seventh, Flashbang in eighth, ninth is Super Raptor, 10th is Dick Brick, 11th is Ryan Birdman, and 12th is Michael Boobs. 13th is Kubinator, 14th is Little Maytag, 15th Momentum Racing, and 16th and last place is Mud. We're getting some practice under the at Motor Center right now. I'm going to switch over. Be right back. I apologize for that. So here we go. We're getting practice underway. There's only 4 cars in the lobby right now. Hopefully we will have more show up at race time. And I hate when Windows does that. Switches stuff over to the wrong screen. I'm going to go to the channel with the guys and get some fresh ideas. We are live on PRA YouTube, PRA Network 2.
Holy.
Yippee.
So I just wanted to say that before we said anything at all.
Yeah, inappropriate. Oh, I forgot to shift.
L.
So it looks like there's just 5 of us.
Looks like it.
Technically, still not 8 o'clock yet.
Yeah, there might be a couple coming in like right at
You also did say you might be late, so I'm sure there's a few people who might be banking on that.
I tagged
was here
everyone
now.
and told them I'm here. So
No, I know you did, but you know how people are with Discord sometimes.
oh, I do. Trust me.
Are you hoping to see some death on this track tonight?
There might not be if there's only 5 of you.
Don't worry, I'll cause something.
Yeah, I think Raptor will do something.
Too wide in the chicane would be great. Or, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna just sit here. No, no.
Raven, do you slide more though with that, with the armor?
I don't know.
I messed up.
Accomplish my
concrete.
goal.
How dare you?
I know, Hoodlum's not here, friggin' Bodie's not here.
The points leader's not here, so someone else may take the points lead.
Well, he's here.
Is he?
Yeah, Skull's here, he's just on spectate.
Oh, okay.
Raven, this is not gonna be good.
So I did change the rules a little bit, tweak some things for the last place points provisional. So if you just make 1 race, you get provisional points for every other race, as if you finish last. Even if you don't make it. Oh, big crash.
Hey, I hit the thing, don't do that!
Yeah, I got it on the live stream.
Yeah! Oh my gosh! Were you trying to hit me, you asshole?
Nope.
You swear?
There's Michael Boobs.
Too fast.
Let's wake up.
Hitting an apex, how do you do that?
Do you guys want me to be the pace car tonight?
Yes.
It's up to you if you want.
I'll just do it for
Ross,
the
this is your series. You do what you want.
Well, it's technically it started out as Flash's because Flash was the one that was supposed to be the PT Wreckfest manager.
Oh! Yeah, but you've taken it back, so you do what you want.
Yeah, I did take it back.
Are you too serious right now?
Yes. That's right, this very important battle. This very important battle means a lot.
Flash?
What?
Flash? I don't trust you at all.
So my plan is to keep a consistent series going, like instead of going 6 months without anything going on, try to keep something consistent going on Saturday nights.
I love Saturday night.
Obviously, we'll take breaks. I obviously will be late sometimes and not be able to make it at all sometimes, but I will try to keep something consistent going. Especially with Wreckfest 2 whenever it goes full send.
Yeah, I've thought about that a little bit. Also, Raven, you need to slow down, dude. What are you doing? Oh shit, that's not even you on the top.
Yeah, Forcing's taking it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, geez Louise.
We're gonna have a new race winner, finally, maybe?
What, no skull, no hood?
Hey, we had a new one last week.
We did. Little Zombie won one. Go figure.
I've come to the conclusion that I'm not winning unless none of the fast people are here.
I don't know why none of the cars are showing up in the garage.
If it makes you feel bad, I didn't practice week.
Say you didn't practice?
Yeah, this is the first time playing.
Okay, I didn't really practice very much this week. I think I did maybe like 10 laps. I hate this track anyway, though, so...
I'm gonna tag everyone.
I like this one, I'm just slow.
You're just slow?
Very.
Me too.
All right.
This is truly it, huh?
This is it! Was that qualifying? No
Hoodlum's
cross.
trying to get in. He just doesn't. He doesn't know what the password is. I'm giving him the password.
Oh no, there's no hope for me.
Same as it was the last 2 weeks.
No, first week it was different.
Yeah, first week it was different because I made it.
How fancy.
Hoodlum wasn't here last week, so.
It's the same that has been all week, though, if you've practiced.
That probably shows that Hoodlum hasn't practiced.
I would say, yes.
At least on the server.
Does it need practice though?
Right? Practice.
You don't, well, this is qualifying. You don't need to be off spectate yet.
I do if I want to see the damage on your cars.
Fair. I'm hoping through qualifying we're not going to have damage on our cars.
It's Motor City.
Anything can happen here. This track sucks.
Okay, you're right.
I think Skull fell asleep.
I'm private messaging him, see if he'll...
I'm running a 4, if that means anything for gears.
A 4?
Are you maxing out?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm running a 4.
Almost, but no. I like
Yes.
the 4.
Yes.
He did say earlier on he was too tired to race tonight.
He might
I'm
have
honestly
just
way too tired to
slept.
drive. LOL. Oh no. Alright, B, stop buzzing.
Are we readying up? Are we starting qualifying?
Flash.
Yeah,
I
we can do
assume
qualifying.
so.
Alright.
Alright.
Wait.
He changed his mind.
Don't finish your 5th lap, please.
Okay.
Dang, I really want to do my 5th lap.
Hoodlum's here.
Oh, there's Hoodlum. Wow, you didn't even want to wait for Hoodlum, you a-hole.
Crazy.
Is Hoodlum even in here?
He's not in
Just
the
got in.
chat. He's
Yeah,
in
not
the...
in voice, but he's in the
Mhm.
server.
My brain stopped working. He's in the...
You'll get it eventually.
Mm-hmm. You know who else is in here?
Who?
Your mom?
There's a lot not here.
Big Brick hasn't been here for like 2 weeks.
Nope.
I don't even think he did the first week, did he?
Yeah, he did the first week.
Oh, okay. He said he had a birthday party, I think, for his uncle.
Of those that are missing, it is Skull, Cheesy, Zombie, Dig Brick,
Coob.
Birdman. Is Coob here?
No.
He's not racing tonight.
Maytag, Momentum, and Mud.
Scott must have fell asleep.
He
Yeah.
definitely fell asleep.
He's just sitting at his chair and his head sideways against his shoulder.
He's gonna wake up halfway through it.
You good, Hood? I wish I could say that in the chat.
All good in the hood.
Wee.
All right, cool. I will move out of the way. Okay, let me do that. Good.
I'm gonna wait. Oh, here.
Oh, Phoenix ran into me.
you sucker.
Oh, I can't believe you ran into him, you asshole.
I know, right? That's the worst thing I've ever done.
We'll never forget. Oh! Is that lag or is that real? Is that
That
real?
is real.
Alright, clipping that! Right off the rip. He wasn't even going fast.
He flipped it end over end. He's at 71 health.
Oh, Lord. That was funny. Did you watch that?
I did. I was trying to transition to the replay camera, or the TV camera, I mean. And so it was still on my car, and I seen him off in the distance just doing tumbles. So it's quite hilarious. It's definitely going to be something you want to clip off of the live stream.
I clipped it from my point of view. I saw it perfectly. I was like, oh my gosh, is that real?
Alright, I'm going to the booth. I'll be back as soon as your quality's done.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Alright, so let's talk a little bit about who the favorites are. Obviously, Hoodlum is one of the faster ones here. He's in 5th in points. He missed last week, but he did get provisionals. Raven Striker is a favorite. He got provisionals for his first week, so and he's 6th in the points. Michael Boobs is usually the faster, but he struggled last week. So we'll see. The first lap is just the warm-up lap. It looks like we're going to have 7 people here tonight. We're watching Super Raptor make his lap. And so our points leader, Skull Yell, is not making this race, it seems. That is unfortunate for him. He had a 9-point lead over Racer Chick going into tonight's race. Let's look at their times right now. Raven Striker is on the pole so far with a 1:18.202. Michael Boobs is second with a 1:19.033. Super Raptor is on the podium at the moment. No longer. Racer Chick is now second. Special Officer Doofy is also known as Horsey. So as we watch them make their laps, they're coming up. Let's switch over to Raven Striker. There he is. He is getting ready to start his final qualifying lap. Hoodlum is now on the pole. 117.180. Hoodlum is 1 second faster than Raven Striker right now. And here they come for their checkered flag. Let's see. Raven Striker does improve, but it's not good enough. And Hoodlum does not improve. Racer Chick does not improve. All right. So it looks like this is the qualifying order. We will congratulate Hoodlum. He's not in the chat, but congrats on his first pole of the season. Are we getting started already?
We ready?
I'd love
Lap's
to
not
be in
changed.
here.
The lap's not changed.
Well, you're readied up, so it's gonna go regardless.
Yeah.
Unready because
Yeah,
we're not. We
yeah.
don't have the laps.
Alright. I got it. I also don't have a fucking screenshot because I hit the wrong button.
I did. I got it.
I know. I saw it.
Well,
Yeah.
I love my quail.
I didn't even notice that's what he said. Quail man.
Well, man.
well, man.
Like the mailman.
Doug?
That's
He used to wear his underwear on top of his shorts and put his belt on his head.
That's Hood's fastest time on this track. And he did it in the shittest car.
He came here to play.
Like, pretty much everyone's using, you know, the good cars.
I changed the rules, Flash.
Changed him again.
It's supposed to be
It's not
15
You know, you
laps.
got a PB.
15, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
What's that? What was that, Michael?
I was telling Hood he got his PB.
Oh.
He's
You-
too quick.
You got your personal best in a TriStar.
It's too good for his own good.
Oh, that was my best too. But it was much slower than his best.
I think this is also mine.
Half
Yes.
a second. And
Just
4
I'm super slow.
My leaderboard only shows A class, so I can't even see it.
I'm like 2.4 seconds off my best time.
Yeah, Cross, you've got a 17.8 with the super venom.
Everyone ready? I will line you up as we go.
Yay.
I'll be calling you to the green.
Green.
I'll make sure to do a silly barrel roll at the end. Or try to. It stopped me last time.
Try not to drive into me this time, Phoenix.
I will try my best, buddy.
Take out a suspension.
Completely ram him into the wall, please.
Execute him.
Yeah, I agree.
Hoodlum comes last minute for quali, doesn't even get any practice, then just dominates it.
Gets a PB.
80 on the right, Hoodlum, left, Raven, right, Michael, left, Racer, right, Raptor, and Forcing left.
When it comes to the
Wait,
start-finish line, I will pull away from you guys and get over there in that little area.
Hoodlum's on the right.
Yeah, you guys are on the wrong sides. I don't know if we know our
sorry.
lefts or rights or not, but
I was following Hood.
I'm like left. I'm like, I'm on the right. I don't know what's happening here. Michael, I will send you into the wall.
I don't know, it sounds like you're going into the wall.
Is he wrong?
Man,
Speed
Phoenix,
it
it
up.
looks
Raptor,
like
you
you're
wanna go
playing
too?
with a top-down cam. You can see your front bumper.
Yep. That's the way I like it.
How can you see anything?
I just look. Skid the wall a little bit.
Oh.
You good, Hoodlum? Hold on. Something. Oh, he's taking tires out, I think. Oh, I almost just hit Raven.
I will slow down and wait.
He said no audio.
I will slow down and wait. Red flag. He hit the pace car. All right, we good?
Looks like it.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Eventually.
I'm going to assume we are. Y'all stay back.
Who's behind me?
I will call you to the green.
Probably.
Green flag, green flag.
Not this time, Flash.
Green flag racing here at Motor City Speedway. Motor City Circuit, whatever it's called. I am totally sorry about that. We have 7 cars in the field, so this is gonna get strung out real quick. So let's see what happens here on the first couple laps. Raven Striker and Hoodlum are battling for the lead. Hoodlum had a really fast lap for his qualifying. Put him way up on the pole. You'll get the pole position bonus point for that. We're going to watch the spherical camera from Raven Striker's perspective. He's going to take the outside line, trying to get some extra speed to catch Hoodlum. He gets to his bumper, but not enough. Hoodlum's going to lead this first lap. Raven Striker's staying right up on him. Right now, the running order is Hoodlum, Raven Striker, Michael Boobs, Racer Chick, Super Raptor, Foreseen, and Flashbang. Let's look from the perspective of Hoodlum looking back. He's already putting a little bit of a gap on Raven Striker. So the beauty for those that are maybe watching, the beauty for this series right now is there's no limitations to how you want to build your car as long as it stays under B class. So B234 is the max that it can be. But you can add as much or as little armor as you want to the car, build the car how you want it. So it makes it a little bit more free. Everybody's driving the same car, but they are definitely not built the same. And Hoodlum is getting a little bit of gap, but Raven's really good at reeling him back in. We're going up the right-hander here in just a moment. Michael Boobs is into the wall a little bit. Nothing too bad. Looks like there's a battle back here for 5th place between Raptor and Foreseen. Special Officer Doofy. Foreseen takes the inside of Raptor in the S-curve. He's trying to shorten that part of the track a little bit and get some advantage on him. But there's still a good battle here for the lead between Hoodlum and Raven Striker. Raven is still right up on Hoodlum. Hoodlum seems to have the acceleration off the corner. So with 7 cars on the field right now, in the field, there's like 3 battles between 1st and 2nd, and then 3rd and 4th, and then 5th and 6th. Flashbang is into the wall. He is slamming every wall. There is a gap now between Foreseen and Raptor. So let's look at the battle for the lead again. So these two have a completely opposite approach to this race. Raven's in the loaner, the tournament loaner version of this car. Michael Boobs and Racer Chick are racing for the podium. They are really nose to tail right now, Hoodlum and Raven Striker. Going into the right-hander. We're coming up to the S-curve. Hoodlum has a little bit, it just seems like he has enough acceleration that he can pull away on corner exit. Riding on board with Raven Striker at the moment. Hoodlum has the advantage through here. It seems like Raven starts catching him a little bit at the end of corners. He probably has a little bit more top end. And Hoodlum is into the wall and he crashes. That is a tally. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was totally not expected. So Hoodlum crashes and he hits the barrier and it causes Raven Striker to get into him. That is a tally. And so now Raven Striker is the leader and Michael Boobs is on his bumper. What a turn of events. So we're a little bit past halfway. This time by, we will be halfway. So let's look at Hoodlum. Let's see. He's only got 1 damage. But unfortunately, he's got a lot of time to make up now. So now it is Raven Striker on the point. He is now the leader of this race. And Michael Boobs is hard on his tail. It is rare to see Hoodlum make a mistake like that. So now Raven Striker is your leader. Michael Boobs is looking at him. And Michael's gaining on him. He's got the lighter of the 2 cars, potentially, if that weight is actually really there on Raven's car. But Raven seems to have the top end speed. Acceleration is going to some others, but Raven's got that top end speed at the end of the straights. So this is the battle for second. We don't want to turn away from this right now. There's contact. Contact with the wall. Michael Boobs is going to make the pass and take the lead, maybe. We're going down to the S curve, so Raven's going to have the advantage. And so Raven takes the lead back. And so Hoodlum right now has already moved back to 4th. He's hunting Racer Chick. So there was a small pass for the lead, but it reverted back to Raven Striker. just for a history lesson of the PC Wreckfest series here in PRA, this is the first time the TriStar has ever been in a league race setting for the PC series. Or anything PRA PC Wreckfest. That is not including PSN Wreckfest. Oh, what just happened to Michael Boobs? What just happened to Michael Boobs? Is that gonna be... Is he DNFing? What is happening? Michael just lost it. I think it was lag. I think he's lagged out. That's going to be a caution. That is a caution. That's going to make things interesting. And Flashbang is potentially trying to move him off the track. So I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what happened to Michael. Did Michael DC?
I don't know what happened.
No idea.
He's off track now.
Somebody sounded real angry over his mic.
Did he?
It wasn't, I mean, not him, but somebody.
Yeah, somebody was screaming.
Like,
He's off the track.
Yeah, it was like a split second.
Okay, well,
Get out.
Let me catch up before we get going.
Yeah, I was just watching, and I was watching the battle between him and Raven, and then he just wrecks it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just
I was like,
parks
what
it
happened?
right on the track.
it seemed like I was watching the broadcast, and it almost seemed like he got spooked and he hit the wall, and like it was like, I just threw the controller down because something distracted him.
Yeah. I saw Hoodlum also made a mistake earlier. That's unusual for him too.
Flash, we're at the around the corner of that long straight, just so you know, don't come busting up here, hit someone.
Yeah. Well, good luck. I'm going back to the broadcast booth.
Oh,
I know he was saying something. I clicked it before I could think. So I guess now the running order, if Michael Boobs doesn't come back, he's DNF'd. We got Raven Striker, Racer Chick, Foreseen Hoodlum, Super Raptor, Flashbang. So we're gonna go green flag racing again here in just probably this time by. Racer Chick and Raven Striker. Oh, what in the world is Flashbang and Raptor doing? So the ones that will lead them to the green flag will be Raven and Racer. All right. Well, I don't know what happened to Michael. He's still not moving. So unfortunately for him, he was doing good. He was in second place, getting ready to battle with Raven Striker. Might have made this interesting end to the race, but now we have a whole different lineup, and Hoodlum is lined up on the right behind the leaders. So this could get really interesting really fast. We have 6 cars left in the field. And here we come to the start-finish line for the green flag in just a moment. And there we go, green flag racing. Raven Striker gets the good jump. The way we do in this league is the leader goes and then everybody else follows. Unless there's actually someone dedicated to calling the green flag. and we don't have that right now. Literally, there's 8 people here. Maybe 7 if Michael DNF's AFK. Don't know what happened there. All right, so we got Raven in the lead. Already getting a little bit stretched over Racer Chick. Racer is in second with Forcing on her bumper for the podium. And Hoodlum is in fourth. Still has the best lap. There is no bonus point for best laps in this series this season. There's no bonus points for leading laps either. The only bonus point is qualifying, and then the rest is wherever you finish. So it's all about how you finish these races. You could lead every lap and then crash on the final lap, and that's it. I mean, you don't get any bonus points. So it's a little bit tough. But the point was, if one person leads every race and wins every race, they're just going to run off and leave with it, you know? So that was the reason why I got rid of some of the bonus points. And I don't have a whole lot of time to count laps led anymore with stuff going on in my life. So I eliminated the laps led, so I don't have to set and count how many laps everybody's led every race. That literally means I have to watch the entire race back. And whenever we do the marathon series and there's 5 races a night, it takes a while. So I have to watch it back and fast forward and try to keep a tally and stuff on how many laps are left. It gives you a little bit of behind the scenes, and it looks like Racer Chick has taken the lead while I wasn't paying attention. Look at that. Give you a little behind the scenes of what we do here at PRA. If you want to join PRA, you can go to discord.gg/PRA. It's that simple. When you join, there's a little bit of a human verification process that some people seem to struggle with. Basically, you just click a button and it verifies that you're human. That's it. I don't know why people have a big struggle with that, but they do. And you can also message one of us, one of the board members or the junior board members, and we can manually verify you. And it looks like Raven Striker is going to try to take the left side going into the right-hander to get a little bit of a crossover on Racer Chick. He's going to be on the inside of the next corner. He's going to try to take the lead back. He's got Hoodlum on his bumper in third. They make contact, but it's okay. There's a 4-car race right now for the lead. Raven Striker, Racer Chick, Hoodlum, and Forcing. I struggle with Forcing's name since he's got a different name on his tag, so I keep wanting to say Special Officer Doofy. I'm just going to call him Doofy for this race. He changes his name every race. Raven Striker's got the inside going into the final corner. We're going to have a white flag waving this time by. And Raven Striker is going to have the lead. White flag, 1 lap to go. This is getting good. We have Raven Striker, Racer Chick, Hoodlum, and Doofy. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there together. Anything can happen. Any accident could take place right now and ruin the race for these people. They're right on top of each other. We saw earlier Hoodlum got a little contact with the wall. Skull has joined. Okay. He might be in for the second race, maybe. And Raven Striker's got a bigger lead now. He's like, you know what? I'm going to put on the afterburners. He got a boost of speed for this final lap. And Hoodlum's trying to get the second. Raven Striker leading. Racer Chick in second. The battle right now is between Hoodlum and Racer Chick. Who's going to get to the line first? Is it going to be Racer? Is it going to be Hoodlum? Hoodlum makes the pass on the final corner to get second place over Racer Chick. The final running order was Raven Striker, Hoodlum, Racer Chick, Doofy. And let's see, Raptor just crossed the line backwards. And we got Flashbang and Michael Boobs DNF. We're going to have to wait the entire time for Michael Boobs because he seems to be AFK. All right. So that is unfortunate for Michael Boobs, but congratulations to Raven Striker on another victory here in PRA Wreckfest. Let me post a screenshot, and I will pull in the top 3. Raven Striker, congratulations on the victory, man.
Thank you.
How's it feel to win another race here in the PC series?
Oh, it feels pretty good. It's been a while, honestly, I think. I want to thank Hoodlum for his early mess up, which allowed me to kind of get out to the lead, and then he was still stuck behind a few cars during that caution, which just gave me enough room to still stay ahead, even after I had a scare in the chicane and Racer Chick was able to get by me.
Yeah, I was kind of zoned out when she passed you. I wasn't expecting it, so I missed it on the live stream. But you managed to pass her back pretty quick.
Yeah, I was running 5 suspensions, so it was pretty low, and I was just, I guess, real confident that the car was going to glide over right next to the team meeting area, and it didn't one lap, and I caught some air, and I'm just lucky I didn't flip, but I lost enough momentum to where she was able to pass me.
Absolutely. Well, you really didn't get hurt very much from that late caution. I'm sure that was not something you wanted to see.
No, you never like to see it, but I'm sure it made for a spicy end to the broadcast, or to the race anyway.
Oh yeah, the last couple of laps there, it was all the top 4 of you. It could have been anybody's race. One little slip up, and all of you could have crashed.
Yep, absolutely. And you know what? I'm for that. I'd rather have a fun, exciting time than just run away with it 5 seconds ahead. So
Absolutely.
It happened, and it made it more fun.
Yep, made it more fun for me too. You want to make any shout outs before we move on?
Nope, not at this time.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck in race 2 tonight. It's at Maston. What's your opinion on that track?
I feel like it's gonna be a little more pushy shovey because there's some corners that you really have to get some good slides into to get it around, and I think there's just gonna be a lot of beating and banging on the doors this race.
Well, we love to see it here in PRA. All right, man. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
Hoodlum, second place. If you're there, if you can talk, how's it feel, buddy? My cat is in here saying hi too. And if you can't talk, that is fine. Congrats on second place, though. Okay, let's see. I just hit a wrong button. You are welcome, buddy. Thanks for joining us. It was a last-minute thing. You did get a bonus point for qualifying on pole, so you basically got as many points as Raven did that race. So he did not gain over you. So that is good for you in that aspect. Getting second place there on the last couple laps. It was quite the hectic finish, and we enjoyed watching it. It was good to watch. It was not good to see you get crashed, but it was cool to watch you come back through the field. But thanks for coming, and I will move on since since you can't talk, you'll see what he says in the chat. If you're watching the live stream, Hoodlum's typing in the chat. He says, "Good racing all around." Das Boot. All right. Well, good luck at Maston Motor Center, buddy. And the podium. Podium finish for Racer Chick. How does it feel, Racer?
Oh, I was so depressed. I thought maybe I was gonna win it.
You had the lead for just a moment, and I honestly was zoned out when you made the pass, so I didn't get the pass.
Wow.
I did. I missed the pass. I'm sorry.
What a disgrace.
I know, right?
Disappointment. No, I mean, listen, they're much faster than I was, so I'm not surprised.
It was fun to watch that last after the caution there. It was fun to watch the four of you just trade back and forth positions. You had to try to hold off Hoodlum there. That's a challenge.
I mean, I was successful, then I just had too much sauce on that last corner.
You got the inside, and that's all she wrote.
Yep, too much sauce. I went too deep into the corner and I lost it.
So what's your opinions on Maston Motor Center?
I like Maston, but I don't know about with this car. It's kind of, this car's a little slippery, so it's interesting.
Yes, it is. It's Raven said that he's expecting some beating and banging for this race. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, if there was a little on that one, there's going to be a lot on this one.
And y'all have Skull this time, so we lost Michael, but we got Skull.
True.
So good luck.
Yay! Yay!
We will see you
Hey,
after the
Skull's
race.
a little nap. He's refreshed now.
Yeah, he's going to be refreshed and fast.
Yeah. Yikes.
Well, good luck in the race. We'll talk to you after the race.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so I'm going to go into the chat. You may begin qualifying.
Oh, thank you, Lord and Savior.
Yippee.
Lord and Savior Phoenix.
Far from it, guys. Far from it.
You may continue to qualify. All right.
You
thank
may be allowed to qualify.
Let there be qualifying. And there was qualifying.
I was gonna say something else. Look at Raven in your way. We gotta go.
Oh god. Careful, there's a hoodlum on the side of the track.
I see that. Damn, you guys are going out that wide.
I feel like you don't need to in this car.
I don't really like this track with this car. Actually, I like this track. I just like it the other direction. I don't like it this way.
Raven, you took the weight off your car?
I did for this one.
Gotcha.
He wanted that extra acceleration.
You could tell that he had more weight in the last race.
Yeah.
Glad you could join us, Skull.
Yes.
You have a good nap?
Man, this car's so much more nimble without weight on it.
Skull benefits from only 7 people showing up, so he only lost 9 points, 8 points with a provisional.
Oh, for LPP?
Yeah. Yeah, for those that may not have heard, I'm changing how I'm doing the PC Series LPP. If you make one race, then you'll get provisional points as if you finish last place in every race of the season. I fixed my spreadsheet to make that really easy to do, and so it keeps everybody in the championship hunt. I get that Saturday nights like this, for us Americans anyway, it's kind of difficult to make every event, so.
Don't finish lap 5, correct?
Correct. Oh my gosh, there is a tie for the pole position time.
How?
hit the wall at the start of lap 4, so.
So, just so you know, if that tie is not broken, Wreckfest will show whoever's on top now, but it'll show the other one on top when the race starts.
Nope. Nope.
Oh yeah, because it's
No.
showing Special Officer Dookie with the one
Yep.
in second place.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
it don't matter anymore. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter anymore.
I look at your master.
Hoodlum's like, nope, not gonna accept that. All right, is
What a
everybody
tryhard.
done?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna get the screenshot. You don't have to worry about it flash. All right, somebody's watching TV.
Ball 24
It'd be
from
me.
Skull.
Skull is watching a vroom vroom.
All right, cool. I will pace car for you guys again. I'll get off the track
scared.
there, where the starting area is. I'll just pull off to the right there, and then I'll call you guys to the green.
Will you let there be race?
I will allow you to race.
Can you
Let
say
there
it like
be
that?
race.
Yeah, you need to say it.
Let there be
yes.
green.
I may allow you. I will do that. I will do that. You guys will have to prepare
We're
for
gonna
that.
not.
Don't
We're
laugh.
not gonna pay. Yeah, we're not gonna pay attention. We're gonna miss it. Is what's gonna happen.
The live stream's gonna hear it, so
Uh huh.
you can watch
Somebody
it
there will
there.
be like, "That's green." Okay, don't move.
Allow me to pace car. Let there be pace
Oh.
car.
Okay. We know where we are.
I hope.
Odds right, evens left. I'm gonna assume.
Ah,
Yeah.
great. I rattled off that hole.
You were muted.
Okay. Yep. So for this race, I'm gonna tell you to figure it the fuck out.
Got it.
Hoodlum's on the pole, so he's right. Hoodlum right.
I'm going here then. Why not?
Actually, pole sitter gets to choose, so never mind. Everybody else figured it out.
Yeah, part the Red Sea, bitches.
All right, I'm gonna speed up here so I can get out of y'all's way.
It's gonna be a mess.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm prepared to die.
Chicane.
Be the speed
Green
mindful.
flag. Let there be green.
Damn it, I couldn't block him, no.
Damn you two! Where do you want me to go?
Jesus
What?
fucking Christ.
And all right, here we go. Green flag racing. Sorry about the delay. It took me a little bit to get out of the way. Hoodlum has taken the lead. He's moving on up. Let's watch this battle back here. Skull's taking out all the signs. Oh, there's a crash. Oh, someone went off. It was Raptor. We're going to call that tally number 1. Nah, C, not caution. That hurt everyone. Okay, well, I didn't see all of it. Good job officiating, flashbang. So we are going to be under caution for the first time in this race at Maston Motor Center. It looks like Rena Bloom is rooting for Raven. Thanks for watching, Rena. All right, here we go. We're getting ready to go green flag racing again here at Maston Motor Center. We got Hoodlum on the inside, Racer on the outside, green flag racing. Here we go. They're all bunched up. This is a tight track. There's 30 laps. We've already got 5 underway. They are bunched up 3 wide right here. Doofy, Skull, and Raven. Raven got hurt. Racer took the outside line there. That made her go back. Might have been the safe thing to do, though. You see Hoodlum in the lead. Doofy in second, Skull in third, Raven in fourth. Raven's already moving back up. We got Raptor in fifth, Racer in sixth, Flashbang in seventh. This is a rally cross track if there ever was one. Tight quarters, tight battles. They're getting a bit single file now. The first few laps are a little bit difficult here. It's not a wide track, so bunching them up like that really tightens the race up. Right now, Hoodlum is your leader, and he's got Doofy on his bumper. Let's watch the battle here. Also known as Forcing. Glad to have you with us again this week. We're right on board with Forcing. He is staying right with Hoodlum. Hoodlum, Doofy, Raven, that's the top 3 right now. Skull is in fourth, our points leader. He did lose a lot of points by not making the first race tonight. So this will shake up the points battle a little bit, probably. These two are getting a little bit far ahead from everybody else. They're pulling away from everybody. Can Forcing win his first PC Series race? I'm not sure that he's won ever on the PC Series. I know he's won a few of our Marathon Series races. It's a good battle between second, third, fourth, and fifth. Hoodlum, he's a character, man. He can just pull away. But right now, Racer Chick has the fastest lap. It's like you see people getting close to Hoodlum, and he's like, all right, turn on the afterburners, and then he pulls away. Raven and Doofy are side by side making contact. We got Skull behind them. Some clean racing going on here. If you'd like to be a part of the PC Series, our rules are classified basically as semi-clean rules in Wreckfest. So we don't mind if you bump and, you know, push a little bit, shove a little bit, but intentionally wrecking people is against the rules. And doing it multiple times can get you kicked or banned from the league. So we've had struggles in the past with some that just cannot race clean. But this group that we have here, they don't have an issue with it. Right now it's single file. Hoodlum, Foreseen, Raven, Skull, Racer Chick. Let's look out the cockpit view of Racer Chick right now. She sees this whole battle taking place in front of her. So right now, the top 4 are separated nose to tail, basically. There's not much of a gap between the top 4. Hoodlum is keeping them back there, though. Skull and Racer have the fastest laps. Racer has the fastest lap right now. Hoodlum is starting to pull away again. We're gonna look out his back bumper. Right now, they just passed the halfway point. Lap 16 of 30, so there's... Oh, there's a crash! That's a tally. And it's Hoodlum again. Was literally watching out the rear of his car when that took place. Hoodlum quit. He is DNF'd. Well, that puts Raven Striker back on point. That is unfortunate for Hoodlum. All right, so now the battle is Raven Striker, Skull, and Foreseen. That's 2 races in a row that Hoodlum crashes out. The first one he got back to second. But this one he just he called it quits. That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that, see that. But we're a little bit over halfway done with this race now. Right now, the points leader is reeling in Raven Striker. So, Hoodlum put it in the chat that he disconnected. I don't know if that's what caused the contact with the barrier that made him actually look like he crashed. I don't know. That's unfortunate. He was leading this race, leading every lap of the race up to that point. Now it's Raven Striker in the lead. Skull is in second. And Officer Doofy is in third. Flashbang is pulling up to my car. And DNFing. Riding on board here with Foreseen, Officer Doofy. So right now as it runs, Raven Striker could win 2 in a row. But only time will tell. 9 laps still remain in this race. Raven Striker leads another lap with 8 laps to go. Right now, Raven does have the fastest lap of the race. These 3 are getting a little strung out. It's kind of like that all over now. Raven Striker in the lead. Skull in second. Officer Doofy in third. Racer Chick in fourth. Super Raptor in fifth. Flashbang DNF's in sixth. And Hoodlum with DNF in 7th position. Literally 5 cars on the track. 6 laps to go. Skull is getting closer. He has the fastest lap of this race now. Let's see what he has for Raven Striker. These 2 have battled this entire race, basically. Raven keeps Skull in his rearview mirror, but he's gonna try to get an advantage right here. He is getting close. We're gonna have 4 laps to go this time by. 4 laps to go. Skull is now slowed down. I don't know what happened there. He's slowed down and Officer Doofy is now on him. Uh-oh. Forcing might get a 2nd place out of this. Skull moves back to 3rd. He was on the bumper of Raven Striker and then all of a sudden he slowed down. I don't know what happened. Right on board with Skull, our points leader. He runs it alongside Forcing. He's going to have the inside. He's going to try to take 2nd place back right here, and he does. Less than 3 laps to go in this race. Can Skull get back up to Raven? Three laps to go. Raven Striker the leader. Skull in 2nd. Forcing in 3rd now. The right-hand chicane has been where some of the most of the passing has been happening between these guys. We're going to have a white flag this time by. 1 lap to go. Skull is into the wall a little bit. It's going to slow him down again. Is it enough? Raven Striker takes the white flag. We have 1 lap to go here at Maston Motor Center. Will Raven win 2 in a row? Will Skull win another race? I think that would be 4 wins on the season. out of 6 races. So here we go. Let's see what happens here. Raven is on the point. Coming through the final corners. Coming to the checkered flag. Raven Striker with the win. Skull Yell in second. Forcing third. Racer Chick in fourth. Super Raptor will come home in fifth. What a race. There was a lot of things that took place with just 7 cars on the track. And Raptor is going to decide to put it in reverse and cross the line. All right, I was just making the screenshot, posting the screenshot. Congratulations again, 2 wins in a row, Raven Striker.
The clean sweep tonight.
Absolutely. It was looking a little more difficult while Hoodlum was still there.
It was, yeah. I mean, everybody was running very similar pace throughout that whole race. So there was only like, a 10th gained, a 10th lost. Sometimes you get on their bumper, but you didn't want to push too hard. So then you kind of fall back a little bit. But it was fun. It's unfortunate that he hit the inside of that wall and spun out again. And I don't know if he was just frustrated and he wound up leaving, or if there was some technical issues and he wound up leaving. But you hate to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. He put in the chat that he DC'd. I mean, that could mean anything. But I'm not judging. I would have been upset too. if that's what happened there, I would have been upset. So yeah, you take the clean sweep tonight. That's going to help you in the points, especially with the provisionals that I've given you for week 1 when you missed. So you'll be back right back in the championship hunt now.
All right, I like it. I'm hoping. I know there's quite a few of the top runners that aren't here today as well, and since there wasn't a lot of participation tonight, they're going to actually get quite a lot of points for their last place.
Absolutely.
So that's going to keep them kind of hovering up there as well. So I feel like it's going to be pretty tight.
Yes, and Skull, he lost about 8 points. And he was 9 points ahead of Racer Chick going into the night. So that'll definitely shake up the point standings. But yeah, congratulations again on clean sweep. Rena Bloom was watching, so.
Oh, was she? Was she able to get in there? I wasn't sure. She wasn't feeling good, so she said that she might not be able to make it in to watch.
Yep, she was in the
that's
chat.
Good to hear.
I gave her a shout out when she was rooting for you. But yeah, congrats again on another PC Series victory. You got 2 in a row now, so keep that streak alive next week.
That's the plan, but I have to look to see what tracks are running and what car we're running because I might not be as competent with those as I was tonight.
It's the Cardinal and Sandstone and Furwood.
Oh, I'm going to do absolute garbage. It's going to be terrible. I'm so bad in the Cardinal.
Well, hopefully everybody else is just as bad, so it'll make it an interesting race.
All right, well, we'll see, and I'm looking forward to it.
All right, man. Thanks for coming.
Yep, you're welcome.
Hey, Skull. Congratulations on second place.
Thank you.
What are your thoughts on that race, buddy?
I don't know. I hate the track. It's the other way around is not too bad, but this with the first corner, well, the wall kind of chicane. It's very dangerous, especially with the 2 wide starts.
Right.
So I expect it to be more chaos, I guess, because we didn't have as many people. It kind of lowers the chances. I expected Raven to come out worse when he hit it as well, but he got out pretty good out of it. So, but yeah, it's not a fun track to me. It's a very small track as well to overtake on. But yeah, we made it work somehow. So I'll
Yeah,
live with it.
it was definitely fun to watch all of you making passes in that right-handed chicane. That was fun to watch. That was like the best passing place on the track. But yeah, so you missed the first race, but you will get provisional points for that. So you only lost 9 points, or 8 points, I'm sorry. You lost 8 points, and you were 9 points ahead of Racer Chick coming into the night, who was in second. So that doesn't hurt you too bad. You'll be back there with everybody else, and Raven got a clean sweep tonight with 2 wins, so he might be your championship challenger now.
Yeah, we'll see. Gonna see how it goes next week. I'll make sure to have slept enough next week, so that I don't just fall asleep half an hour before. But I mean, it makes fighting closer, so I don't mind. I didn't lose too many points this week, luckily. So we'll see if Raven can fight. It's all the more fun. Kind of sad that Hoodlum disconnected the last race.
Yeah, he had bad luck
yeah.
tonight. He was leading both races, and in both races he crashed. So he had some bad luck tonight.
Yeah, that's not something I like. Something I want to hear now. I also don't know where Little Zombie is. Kind of expected him to show up again this week, but yeah, it makes more chance for me because I know I'm not beating Little Zombie.
Right.
But yeah, I'll fight it now with Raiden. I don't know what happened to Michael in the first race.
Yeah, he just he pulled it off the track. I don't know. There's a lot of that going on tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see next week how it goes. I don't know what we're driving next week, but we'll see it then. I think if Raven shows up as well, then you can have a nice battle together with Hoodlum and Fortune as well, because he was also very big in the battle in the second race. So.
Yep. Next week we are in the Cardinal, and we're going to Sandstone and Firwood.
Okay, the tracks are not too bad. The car, it's a bit heavy, but doable. So.
Yeah, Raven
like
said he's bad at the Cardinal, so we'll see who comes out on top next week in the bad car.
Yeah. Can't be much worse than a TriStar, in my opinion. But
yeah, and then the following week is the Sunrise Super for the final week. So
that's gonna be fun.
Yep. All right, man. Well, thanks for coming again. Sorry that you missed the first race, but hey, you're still in it, so that's all that matters. Appreciate you.
You too.
And oh, I misspelled that. So Forcine is the third place guy I was going to interview, but well, that was a good night of racing. There was a lot of clean racing going on. There was just a couple of incidents that probably were not very avoidable, and so that was literally the biggest issues we had tonight. Hoodlum crashed a couple times, so that was unfortunate for him. I'm going to pop up into the... Actually, I'm going to pull Flashbang down here. Hey, Flashbang.
Hey.
So, buddy, we're going to sign off here in just a moment off of PRA Network 2. I just want your final thoughts on tonight's evening, and what did you think about the racing?
Wasn't bad. At least it was close for the top 5, and you know. No, it was good.
Yeah, it was unfortunate for Hoodlum, man. He was leading both races, and in both races he crashed.
Yeah.
So, I would be he would be understandably upset and probably aggravated over that. But yeah, it was pretty clean racing as far as there was only a couple incidents and both of them involved Hoodlum.
Yeah. And poor Michael got disconnected or disappeared. I don't know what
Yep.
happened to him.
I don't know what happened there either. But Skull not making the first race definitely closed the points battle back up. And with Raven sweeping the night and winning both races, he might be the top championship contender now with Skull.
Possible. It's highly possible. You never know what's going to happen. I mean, we also are going to, what, Sandstone next in the Cardinal?
Yeah, Sandstone and Furwood.
Well, with Racer being like, what, number 8 in the world at Sandstone, that's going to be fun.
In the Cardinal, though?
Not in the Cardinal, but shoot. Yeah. It's the same line. She's hit it a million times.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm hoping to see pretty good racing again next week. Hopefully we get a little bit more participation. At least 10 people would be nice.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. It's not a lot of people like the TriStar, which is understandable, yet they all voted for it.
Right?
Where you at? Where you at, jerks?
Next week,
If I had to
unfortunately,
race it.
next week, unfortunately, is July 5th. So it'll be the fourth weekend. So I don't know how many actually be here for racing. But, you know, I don't have a life, so, you know, I'll be here. So, yeah. There's other things going on in PRA tonight, right? Are they still doing the endurance on iRacing at Watkins Glen?
I think they are, but I know one of the drivers froze again. One of the drivers backed out, so I don't know who's all doing the stints, because after the first one, I know the first one was rough. People started getting run over for no reason, so who knows?
Right. Yeah, so that was Coob, Rum Runner, and Afon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for all those that are still watching, if you're watching, we're live over on our Twitch. It's PRA. It's twitch.tv/PRA_network. You can see all our iRacing action at the Glen over there. And I think Afon's the one hosting over there, right?
Yes, I believe so.
And also, Rum Runner is on his own YouTube channel. I don't know what his YouTube channel is off the top of my head, so I apologize to him for not being able to give him a shout out there. But look up Rum Runner 75, I think. That's the best I can do for that. And so you want to give us the final words, Flash, and we'll sign off.
Thanks to all the sponsors of PRA. I can't list them all off right now. I'm tired as hell. But it's fun. Join us. We have multiple series. This isn't it. So that's all I got.
Absolutely. And for Flashbang, I am Justin Phoenix. Thanks for watching PRA Network 2. You were watching PRA Wreckfest PC Series. See you.